Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things. Welcome to my channel. I'm on episode 3 of January Love Fest. I have my two next third favorite cards to share with you. They are not all the way put together. I have my bases sitting right here. I have my blank envelopes ready to put together. So I thought that there were some interesting tidbits to share with you about these card fronts and how I made them. So in no particular order, I would have to say right now, looking at these two, the one that I am not showing you would be my third favorite, and this would be my fourth favorite. So this uses a background from Sweet Talk that isn't a favorite, but the way I've put it together, I did need a background that was fairly soft. I went ahead and used Highland Heather and Real Red, and I stamped a little background with crumb cake using what I already have shown you. This right here is my favorite splatter, and I did use it going diagonal across the card, and it's mostly obscured but just peeking out a little bit, which is so fun. This particular bow is from my stash. It is actually been sitting in my stash a while. It uses the Fine Art retired trim and some gold Hobby Lobby baker's twine. It has the hearts on top are from the Sweet Talk DSP, but using the punch from Country Bouquet. It's the smaller heart. I love the shape of this heart. I went ahead and used my white, and I sponged along Sending Love Your Way. I sponged white around the edges of the crumb cake layer, white edges that I can see that you probably cannot see around the pink ombre background. And then I have white on the red and pink top layer, and as well as all the way around the edge of this Highland Heather. And this paper is from Sweet Talk as well. And we have a special appearance from my favorite die set hearts of all time that is maybe four-ish years old, and that is this filigree heart, and that is from a set called Be Mine. And you'll notice that I cut it. Well, actually, I didn't have to cut it. I took this extra. This was just a strip from the episode 2 card. I had to trim it down off the top, so that strip just became the middle, and I ran it through the die, the Be Mine die. The Sending Love Your Way is from 2021, right here. I don't think there's any other. These hearts are actually from the Country Bouquet stamp set that is still current. So the outline hearts as well as the purple solid hearts are still current. And then the Stylish Shapes is the crumb cake label dotted die. And then again for the bling, I used the adhesive backed neutral sequins in gold and the festive pearls in satin real red and the shiny chrome gold. And that finishes up this one. I want to show you on the back where I cut out the heart and cut out the Stylish Shape, and that this soft pink ombre was a tough sell because I had to sacrifice this wonderful with the little candies, and these hearts right here are cut out from heart-shaped lollipops. So it was a sacrifice, but I really wanted the softer look. It was way too busy when I had it on the other side. And then if you can see, I have the dotty hearts embossing folder. I think any soft embossing folder would be nice. And now we'll go to my third favorite card. That what I just showed you was my fourth favorite card. So this is in pieces because I want to show you what it looks like. This is very chunky. It uses 4 layers from Country. I keep having to look it up. Country Floral Lane, which is retired. I love the bicycle. I ride a bike pretty much everywhere I go in our community. I probably ride 5 to 10 miles a day. Hub rides his bike even more than me. And the Happy Valentine's Day is white heat embossed on, again, a leftover strip of the pink and red from episode 2. All of the pages are roughed up, and the blue has been crinkled on the top. I could crinkle it down here if I wanted to. And I wanted to share that this balmy blue background, I really should have cut something out of the middle before I went ahead and embossed it with the dotty hearts, which is a half width, goes through the mini machine. So I had to go through half and then run it through a second time on the other half. And then I again used my white spot and ran the white. You can even see in this case, this is why I didn't want to put this focal on top, because I wanted to show you how much white I wanted on the surface, not just the dots. I also wanted to get some color contrast. I then used, for the bling, I was back to my favorite from my heart, Faceted Gems. Again, running out of these, have had them for a while now, probably 3 or 4 years, and I'm trying to preserve them as long as possible. And this is a Christmas bow that I don't think I did anything different. We have, actually, Tahitian Tide. Matches perfectly, so you could replicate this somewhat by doing the Tahitian Tide and the white basics baker's twine. These hearts are cut out from, oh, I think that's a stamp, and then a die cut. And that peach is not a stamp, it is a leftover little piece that I think I had the heart floating around, so I had 2 of them and I used them top and bottom. And then I will put this on. It will have a very small border when I fold my base up, and it will look something like that. So that is the end of episode 3. And tomorrow I will have tomorrow, I keep saying tomorrow. In another few days, I will have episode 4 for you. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this Love Fest, even though it is a lot of retired pieces. I just think that you can use whatever you have in your stash that has hearts, anything that has love in it, Valentines. If you have the paper pumpkin, there's even lots of love. You can even have, there's a sentiment that has love in it, but it is not specifically for Valentine's Day. You can just cut the word love out, throw it on the card, and you're good to go. So, do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.